Hey there again, folks. Brian King here. If you're watching me live, please type hashtag live in the comments. If you're watching the replay, please type hashtag replay. I'm a big fan of a lot of the mindfulness mentors that are out there in the world. The Dalai Lama is one of them. And one thing that I see in a lot of his videos is he says that the goal of life is to be happy. I've been studying Buddhism for nearly 25 years now, and I see it often quoted that the Buddha said the goal of life is to be happy. I'm honestly thinking this is a misunderstanding. And, I'm no Zen master, I'm no expert, but I've done my share of reflection, and I've read a lot of books, and this is just my take, folks. If it doesn't fit for you, feel free to reject it. But my take on this is that the goal of life is to be more human. Because when you think that we spend so much time filling our minds up with just crap, self-criticism, stinking thinking, limited beliefs, and yeah, you can feel happier from time to time if you get rid of those barriers. But the idea that the goal is being happy, what about the rest of our emotions? There are times when we are legitimately afraid of things. There are times when we grieve and we feel sad. Does that mean we've missed the mark? That we are doing it wrong? Because we're not happy in those moments? Because we're feeling sad or afraid or we're feeling loss? I don't think so. But if we allow ourselves to be more fully human, to just allow ourselves to be in that moment with wherever we're at, without criticizing ourselves, without beating ourselves up for being vulnerable, for being ignorant, for being imperfect, would it make sense that the goal of life is to embrace all of our capacities as a human being? We all have the same frailties, the same imperfections, the same struggles. Should we feel like that we haven't achieved the goal, that we're messing up somehow because we're not happy? I think there's more to it. Happy is one of the many experiences that we can experience through life. But I wouldn't say it's by far the best. It's preferred, but there is so much depth and wisdom in something like sadness or grief. The suffering that we all experience together, there's a lot of wisdom to be had in that, because you can go deeper in yourself and discover your resilience, your capacity for bouncing forward. How much strength do you gain from being happy all the time? None, or very little for that matter. So, not to diss the Dalai Lama or the Buddha or anything else, but I think to oversimplify the goal of life and say the goal of life is to be happy is really doing a disservice to us. At least that's my 2 cents at the moment. It could change when more information comes along to enhance my learning, but that's kind of my understanding right now. I'd like to know what you think about this. Say, Bri, I have a different take on this, or I would like to add this to the conversation. Please do, because I want this to be a conversation. So let me know what you think. And if there are others that you think would do a great service by weighing in on this conversation, please share this with them. In the meantime, I eagerly wait for your responses. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Brian. We'll talk again soon.